What are you listening to? Oh, that Armageddon stuff.
Yeah, I'm just broadcasting at the moment and loading.
So Jibin is with the most beautiful women in SA. Gaza. That's crazy. Right, we're online again on YouTube. Yeah, come up there. How's the PS5, man? How's it working? Are they giving updates a lot? What's going on?
Not too much, except there's now update to a controller or upgrade controller or something like that. I've seen that.
What? How?
Strange. Yeah, it's got a
What does
chip
it
in it
say?
as well, so
Like a
it can,
chip.
yeah, it can update the controller. I've seen that this morning.
But the controller will come with a software update.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Funky.
That's crazy. That is insane.
Just a little seconds more so we get the show on the way.
Let me see. I'm not even audible here. Nope.
One that would make use of the combatant's insatiable bloodlust.
Oh.
Like moths to flame, they throng to battle.
Alright, welcome guys to, Africa's Titans 57. The name is Andy. The main host for the channel is AK Slay. He's just preparing right here for the gameplay to begin. We'll be having these two gentlemen fighting in the next few seconds. It's just going to be Zeng, who is a master of many characters, and it's going to be Jermaine Keith, who is a very well-known brother in the African community. He plays Shao Kahn a little bit, and Cetrion and Sub-Zero, I remember, from facing in the Canada League sometimes. Otherwise, we'll be getting ready to get the matches going very shortly, as AK Slay is just handling some administrative details before we begin. But this is going to be a very tasty 57 because we don't know any history between these two people fighting on stream, which is Jermaine and the THEONLYYONKO. So we will see just what they have in store.
Yeah, Andy, thanks, man, for that intro as well on Africa's Titans First to 7. This is Jermaine Keith versus the THEONLYYONKO, aka Zingani, Jermaine Keith, aka Jermaine Keith. So this is Africa's Titans First to 7. And remember, we do have a PS voucher available, or should I say, you can win one with a consecutive 3 wins on a First to 7. And yeah, let's go. These guys are ready to go. And we see Jermaine with his, what is that? Scarlet?
That thing looks like an insect. Killed fast. It's Scarlet Chitin version, corrupted by Devora's horrible sorcery. And the THEONLYYONKO goes for dark side gears. Absolutely love this skin. And we're just waiting for the THEONLYYONKO to choose his arena. And we go into the match. I haven't seen any gears play from the THEONLYYONKO, but I do know of the torment that is Scarlet's zoning. He's got the retribution, which is the restand tracking move, and the dagger dance, which is the parry and the teleport. And meanwhile, the THEONLYYONKO is going for a reverse time and combo variation in dark side gears. The two gentlemen are just weighing each other up here. Bloodshed Scarlet against Tyrese dark side here, and the Jermaine Keith is going in with Scarlet's.
I thought you were going to see Tyrese Gibson there.
I will next time they do it. But I haven't seen Retribution from Scarlet used. It's a really good combo ender, and it is also great for damage, and it is a plus restand. Must be around between +8 and 15 somewhere there. Super plus, and that is very punishable there from the only uncle there. Wake up to punished by Scarlet's 2-1-2. Great micro duck there from Jermaine Keith, and these gentlemen just want to have a side swap there. 4-3 stagger into throw. Geras can throw loop you is one of the and a great wake up jump into jump 3 into fatal blow confirmed from Jermaine Keith. This will do over 40% there. You just reached 40%, but it was well enough to kill Geras. Jermaine Keith grabbing the first round, AK Slave.
Yeah, I just want to welcome Lebo in the chat and welcome Mr. Make a Smile in the chat and commentary as well. Lebo wants to scout out some of Zeng's moves. Maybe he wants to bust Zeng soon on the first 7 of Africa's Titans. You're welcome, Lebo. You must let us know. Zeng has been warning us about some Superx City boys from Jax previously, but I see he's gone with the Geras pick.
KB Zeng as well. Very crazy KB. That I think of all characters in the game, Geras has got probably I don't know, 5 fatal blows, really?
Yeah.
Because 4-2 crushing blow is for 34%. Right, 4-1 KB is 29%, right? And the low sand, the sand trap is ranging from, if this one is the one he's using, it's about 24%, but the other one is 31%. And then he also has got the 1-1 KB, which is about 33%. So Geras really has got a lot of unbreakable damage in KBs, but they are all counter KBs. And Zeng here with life lead. And Bloodshed Scarlet might just be dead here if he uses the trap. Does he go for the brutality? No, it's a humble ender there into a back row and making the THEONLYYONKO go up 1 game to Jermaine's first game here, folks. And it's been pretty interesting just having a laggy outro there. Africa specialty.
Yeah, like you were saying, all the power moves from Geras, I do agree with that sentiments. Everything is like a fatal blow type of damage. Don't forget the down 1, 6 frames, and that sand trap is that armor breaker, is it a? Oh, is it?
Yes, both these sand traps are armor breakers, I believe. Both of them are armor breakers. And yeah, it's Geras. With Geras, you really have got the full package in the character. Geras has got the mids, he's got the damage, he's got the throw loops. He also has got the counter zoning with the sand trap. But not this one right here, because this one doesn't give him projectile invulnerability. And my character,
Whoa, Kotal Khan,
the hairs on my back are absolutely standing. I am hoping he has gone. He is using Grand Discus in one of these variations here, but we will see just what will happen here with this matchup between Kotal and Geras. It's wonderful seeing the 2 big body characters. They're really wonderful to see.
And there you have it. Grand Discus is in there with the variation like you asked for.
Super cool with default skin Kotal Khan, and the THEONLYYONKO didn't want to see that intro at all.
And they got some of a matching skin there, like see the green and the red.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. 4-2 into Armor Quality Totem, which gives him a 25% damage buff there. It goes from 25%, 40%, and 60% damage buff with the last level. And we go for that 4-2 into the unblockable. The thing is, the THEONLYYONKO actually plays Kotal Khan as well. So he knows whatever Jermaine is going to bring to the table here, and Jermaine is actually not being allowed to do anything at all with this Geras push here.
Yeah, we've seen like you said, I think Onlyonko, when he first started playing, when I played him, he played some Kotal as well. And obviously he got that matchup knowledge, as we've seen, interrupting that unblockable, which I find difficult to reflex upon.
Even I as well, when I've been a lot of games in with Kotal, I can't react with unblockable. It's very tough for me to do.
Oh, that was an armor breaker, so that unblockable didn't hit for you.
Absolutely, and Gears just steals this round there. Onlyonko was hit with the unsafe forward 2-4-3, which is minus 14 on block, and managed to close that round out. Now the Onlyonko is looking to and he went for the unblockable again. He hasn't used the Grand Discus yet, and this is going to be a juicy punish, 25%, and he breaks. Jemaine is going to do a forward throw. KB, 30% damage. Not using the Grand Discus. And Zeng here is just trying to wait and see what Jemaine wants to do. Oh, the sand trap is punished with the check 1 pounds. That Jaguar is projectile invulnerable, but it is not sand trap invulnerable, because sand trap is a physical attack, not a projectile. Oh, the Jemaine is just, just kind of dropping the combo.
Jemaine found the move of the Jaguar.
Absolutely.
And abusing it.
Yeah, he is abusing it. He hasn't used the Grand Discus yet, and a wake up 3 from the photo there. It's very quick wake up 3, 10 frames, and it does some juicy damage to kill Zeng there. One totem out there. He wanted to get another one more, but failed. Zeng has got the sand trap KB loaded. Oh, and a mistake there to amplify that projectile. I'm not sure if Jemaine wanted to do that. Garrus punishes with a juicy, nearly 40% combo here. Jemaine is regretting all that action.
Should have converted.
What was that, AK?
Yeah, no, I forgot what I said there as well. I was just reading Label's message that Kitty is hella punishable. Seems difficult to punish though. Is it a 2-hit thing, even from full screen when you block? The Kitty?
But Garrus can punish the cat with his standing 1 or 4-3.
But Jemaine looking cool there. Just using that Kitty more. I think he forgot he had that move and then abused it. It worked as well. So reply on the board, Jemaine 1, and it is also the Onlyonko with 1 as well on this first 7 lovely Sunday morning, Africa's Titans.
Very lovely to have everybody here watching. Lebo in the chat, one of Africa's premier Gears players and commentators. Also, with that being said, now the Onlyonko has got an answer here, because Kotal Khan can prove to be massively annoying to deal with, and so the Onlyonko goes back to Gears. He did not want to switch there at all.
Okay, he'll stay with the same variation as well, I suppose. Or not. Reverse time, bed of spikes.
Oh no, it's the same variation that he had before. Yeah, it's the same variation he had before. It is the same variation with the default slide or sand trap, and Zeng is definitely trying to put this Kotal away. But the thing is, when you're facing Kotal, it's a bit of a tough matchup, because Kotal has got the most health in the game, and he also has life regen with the sun as well. So you have to work a little bit more to kill him off, because initially, in total, you have 20% more health in both rounds. So it's really tough to kill the game.
I'm just going to ask you quickly, with your knowledge, what's the forward 2-4 on block from Kotal Khan?
It's now -5 on block. It was -7, but it's now -5. The first hit of the sword is -7, and then the second hit is -5, and the last hit, the 3, is -14. Which is
yeah, that's the unsafe one.
That's the one which is super unsafe. But Zeng just has a little bit of ascendancy. He throws him back into the corner. Forward 2-1-2 pressure there. Didn't force block it there from Jemaine. Most people don't actually force block that string and let Garrus get away with murder, but it's one of the nerfs that Garrus got. Give that forward 2 1-2 string, a gap in the end of it.
Yeah,
And,
nice big gap there to flawless block as well.
Absolutely, the first 2 hits are -3 on block, -10 actually, and then the last hit is -3 on block. So that's how Gears players used to loop that string over and over. But the only Yonko there in the corner, 33% combo.
I
Koro
don't
to
see.
summon a totem, then he just uses the interactable there. Jermaine does. Back 2-2 string from Koro is now -19 on block. The recent ultimate patch nerf
Oh, nice
and buff that
anti-air
string.
there. Haven't seen only Yonko using the down 4 into sand trap much since he started playing. That's a good one. The guys always use that and get caught.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Ooh,
didn't
and
block high and eats that.
that is an absolute upset there for the only Yonko. He did not expect that one to come out.
Forgetting about the second hit there, perhaps. Yeah, there's that
Koro
discus.
does have the second hit there. It's got 2 hits, so you have to be aware of that. It had 1 hit on review when it was an overhead, but now it's got 2 hits. And there's -25 on block, -30 on false block as well. And getting into throw loop action here. Oh, with the forward 2 crushing blow, 34% damage. Koro not only is crippled, but now he does not have any knees.
That is going to be death for Jermaine. The knee into that special freeze type time. And that pushes the only Yonko. That pushes the only Yonko to 2 versus Jermaine 1.
Absolutely. Lots of momentum there to finish that round from the only Yonko, because he had that forward 2 crushing blow, and when Garrus hits you with the crushing blow, you feel it, and the momentum will immediately switch, because you will start scrambling for all your cards, because they'll be lying all over the floor. And just like to thank everybody who's here watching, 5 people in the chat at the minute. I'm sure Lebo is enjoying this Gears action. Hello to Vuyo there as well, who just finished a match of his own, playing the first 7 using Spawn, Shao Kahn, and Noob Saibot. But here, Jermaine Keith has got a switch to Sub-Zero, probably the #1 online character. Shredder Sub-Zero, mind you, there.
Conqueror Sub-Zero. We see some great play from Conqueror the other day.
Having visions of classic Mortal Kombat there, okay, with this skin for Sub-Zero. I think probably one of his best skins. It's in contention with his Game of Thrones skin, that Dark Knight or Ice King skin.
The helmet part of it.
Oh yeah, the helmet part. Absolutely.
Yeah, welcome Vuyo again. Wants to murder Garrus now. Vuyo. He likes his Garrus as well, the boss character.
Yeah,
Want to see when he can pick up his prey. True, yeah. Big, strong guy with heavy damage. Jermaine waits patiently, doesn't want to send his ice balls, but there's a bit of lag as well. Oh, I think Andy has just left the chat there, some connection issue. But we are here with the only Yonko versus Pete. The only Yonko's on 2 and Jermaine's on 1.
Yeah, I just had a little bit of a connection issue there, or just load back into the cart.
Cool, glad you're back.
This here is absolutely boosted, but I'll be back right now.
Thank you, Andy, and welcome Timeless again. Liking the only Yonko's Garrus, says Timeless.
Yeah, we definitely wants that mirror. But yeah, this Garrus is absolutely wonderful watch there. Gears is doing that big body damage, okay?
Yeah, I mean, the only Yonko plays a lot of characters as well, so now I see him switching to Garrus. I haven't seen him much with that, but I mean, he's labbing. I'm sure he's labbing all the characters that his brother LSG doesn't lab. I'm thinking that. I think so too.
I mean, hey, most of us don't really lab, to be honest, because we don't really have time for labbing. Just want to play, just want to get online, just want to get these games in.
Facts, that, yeah. So cool if you had someone offline to play with you at home, and you just tell them to pick one character, you pick one character, and then test everything out. Unless you're gonna have to go to lab.
To do the okay, but it's not really easy to get these offline pals.
Yeah. Unless you got a mom or dad or something who can lab with you.
Then you have
granny.
to teach them how to play. Or granny.
Next thing you see granny in Kombat Africa or the Dragon Temple 60,000 tournament.
Oh yeah,
coming.
You'll be seeing the 60,000 tournament, wrecking competition left, right, and center.
Coming in with a cane, looking for Joker pick. Or a wheelchair with Joker's brutality.
And
rolling in.
And streaming as well.
Is that still the only Yonko 2 versus Jermaine 1? Or am I mistaken? It is the only Yonko 3.
AFK real quick.
Sure, I forgot about the scores, guys. I think it was 2-1. Now it should be 3-1. The only Yonko 3.
Yeah, it's 3-1. It's 3-1. Zeng has 3 wins.
Cool. Thanks.
Let me just sort this out right here.
Lebo likes the infinite warden variation, as he says, perfecting the Titans.
Alright. Now I will have to load up my YouTube.
I don't see Sasori here, as Lebo says. It's me and Andy on the mic, aka Slay, and Mr. Make a Smile.
I sound like Sasori.
Oh dear. Is that the Zimbabwean accent, perhaps?
Well, yes, I suppose it's that as well.
But yours doesn't sound like the Zimbabwean accent much.
It sounds like a Hamza
American.
Opium in this match.
Thing is continually pressuring Jermaine in the corner here. That should be death. Oh, you're still trying to get in there. Oh, you're in. Sorry.
Nah, so it's fine. You're the one who's watching right now. Just saying that I can definitely see the live bars here on the card thing signaling to me that Zeng is having a wonderful time dealing damage.
Puts Jermaine back in the corner at the moment. 4-2-1-2. Still not flawless blocks like you were talking about it before. Still got Jermaine in the corner. 4-2-1-2 again. It's a repeat of 4-2-1-2 back throws and 4-2-1-2 again.
Yes, because 4-2-1-2 is -3 on block. It's safe. You can repeat it over and over and over. If your opponent is not force blocking it, it's gears to have that down one to contest you at the end of that string. So it's just pretty hard to deal with.
As the only Yonko pulls out his fatal blow from Garrus. Got the scores held even here, but still on the only Yonko's favor, with only Yonko 1 round in this game number 5. And he lifts him up with that sand trap into death. That is the only Yonko looking strong now with 4 games to Jermaine Keith's 1. We've seen Jermaine Keith play about 4 characters already, I think. He's just switching up.
Yeah, Jermaine is reminding me of Maneki because of this multiple character switch. You can tell that your opponent is, you're in your opponent's head when they just constantly switch
Switching.
between characters.
Uh-huh.
So the Onlyonko should be getting momentum from seeing all these frequent switches.
True, I think you should try to stick sometimes with the characters and see how Onlyonko play the first or two games if you want, and see what his regular styles are, if so. But if random like Sonic Fox and stuff, yeah, switch it up.
Absolutely, and Jermaine Keith is going in here with this Kitana.
I see a Kitana and a Frost still to go. But Zeng says this man is hiding his Cetrion.
Oh yeah, Jermaine Cetrion is really aggressive in MK Ultimate now. Cetrion is looking like
Crazy good.
Super tier. With Panda Bears, Cetrion, you don't have any enjoyment from playing that character. She will absolutely destroy all your happiness. And we'll see if Jermaine opts for Cetrion, but it's Kitana first before Cetrion. So we'll see how this one will do.
And is this just a good skin pick to make Kitana look good, or is Jermaine Keith gonna take a game this time?
No, this skin pick is the one that has brought AI Lie 3837 out of the hiding. He just sent someone in the world that just picked Kitana, and he knew exactly where to go. And well, welcome this Kitana in AI Law, undisputed Kitana champion, ladies and gentlemen.
For sure. For sure, hello and welcome, Guy. Like, in the previous first to 7 as well, someone sent Spawn and they just came in, so did like AILO sends the Kitana and he's in. Yeah, thanks for joining us again, man.
Yeah, it's great seeing one of Africa's best players joining us as well here for this Sunday matchup. But it's definitely looking like Kitana is the great choice here for Jermaine, as he won that round with much ease there in this lovely skin that was unlocked in the previous Kombat League.
I like that velvety finish, looking like the rain type of color and texture as well.
Oh yeah, this skin looks lovely. And in that season, Geras actually got a skin as well as Shao Kahn. And I think it was Sub-Zero as well. For that Edenian as Kingdom Has Fallen Kombat League.
Yeah, those are some cool skins. They're looking nice. The texture, like, it looks cool on,
Absolutely.
graphic. Oh, the down 2 from hell, crushing blow. Back 1-4 into some dances there from Jermaine. Looking close, yeah. The back 2 into a grab. That is the win for Jermaine Keith as he answers back with 2 games on his name at the moment, and the Onlyonko is on 4. Sure, and I think I spelled suplex wrong, so forgive me.
Alright there, family members.
Okay, cool. We're back with Zeng as Jermaine has won that last game, and Zeng is opted for Shao Kahn. What are frames, he says, on his variation name?
There is no frame data in MK Online. So that is a very true statement there from Zeng. The Kitana definitely in MK Ultimate, in custom Kitana in general, she is really strong. Just a slight, nerf to Highborn's fans, but regardless, everything that she does is really, really good. Her zoning is great. Her damage is buffed a little bit, so she can do more damage than she used to. Her staggers are great with 4-2 being 4-2 or back 2 being 0 on block. But it's something that Shao Kahn can deal with here, as Zheng is actually having the first round in his pocket AK.
Dominating, and got Jemaine Keith at the corner with a back 3, hoofs on the second back 3 as well. But yeah, like you said, the nerfed, I don't know if you said that, Kitana's nerf on that, was it called a fan dance or something, yeah?
Yeah, I think I have Edenian razors is what they
Edenian
call it.
razors, sorry.
And
looks like she's dancing there with fans.
yeah, it looks like she's dancing and the fans are just swinging around her. It gave her unbreakable 22 to 24% damage. And he's actually using Highborn right now. I didn't see that. Wow, okay, that's great, Jimmy. But a Shao Kahn with a 4-3-4 punish. Let's see how much damage this will be. He used skewered and dropped the combo after using 2 bars. I'm not too sure here for Zheng, but back throw. And Kitana is on a life alert, and she might be dead here with the drop, and she is. Shao Kahn disciplining his daughter yet again. Kitana falls.
Discipline, you say, and AI law confuses me with supporting Zheng but supporting Kitana. I know what you mean, but anyway, supporting Zheng from Zambia, as you are from as well, but your character Kitana, so win-win for you.
Well, the thing is, now with this matchup, it looks like Jemaine might make a switch here.
I'm seeing a Frost, or I'm seeing Cetrion.
I'm seeing Cetrion because I'm having a feeling that he's at his wit's end dealing with this strike throw from.
There you go.
There we go. Boom. There we go. Because you can feel when an opponent is now tired of that close-up battle. So he's gone to East Frost. I've met East Frost in Kombat League, and it's a pretty interesting way that he plays Frost. Keep away and also up close with a strike throw and her range as well. But this variation, he's gone for the Cyrogenic Crown, which is her.
Head
She
toss.
pops her head off and it spins as a trap, and with the Optic Barrage, I'm not sure, but we'll see how Keith plays this one again.
Yeah, he likes to use that crown on the floor. Cryogenic or cryogenic crown, and then go in for a grab or back 2 normally, I see, when I played him. But Zheng got some big damage, 366, keeping Jemaine in the corner, breaking her back, the android back.
Oh yeah, the only human part of Frost right there is her head. And he's gone for that unsafe overhead there from Jemaine. And what I'm actually noticing is that Jemaine is actually using tournament variations. So it's pretty interesting because he's going up against custom variations, but MK11 Ultimate Update made us, legally use custom variations in online ranked. So I'm not too sure if Jemaine is keen on these custom variations right now. As Shao Kahn is showing some ascendancy, back is very punishable on block minus 13 or 14. And just a little bit of ascendancy here from Zheng here as he's just ripping Frost apart there, unbreakable there with skewered. This is another one of Shao Kahn's armor breaks.
Is that skewered like armor breaker as well, there, Andy?
Oh yes, it's 11 frame armor break, but it can only hit when an opponent is
high.
launched.
Okay.
Very, very fast there, and Zheng closes that one out. When we see a brutality, we will in Dark Priest is called to get her head up out of here. Lovely brutal from Shao Kahn there. We don't get to see that a lot.
Yeah.
That is a classic.
Look at that.
Frost is just hanging, and we're looking at Frost's backside here. Okay.
Her carcass is only available, like you said, the only human part, head is gone Already? He knocked out the main thing.
If you also wonder if Jermaine's head is gone here, because that brutality will definitely make you feel something. Will we see that Cetrion pick? That Cetrion pick might change this whole match.
Hopefully that makes him feel some kind of way of reversing some games now. He is sitting at 2 and THEONLYYONKO on match point at the moment on this first to 7 Africa's Titans. Good morning. Oh, is it good day already?
So oh yeah, it's afternoon now. But yeah, Jermaine has gone for Sub-Zero here. He is not looking for the Elder Goddess. He is gone for the mid projectile in Sub-Zero's Ice Ball and the Creeping Ice, which is one of the Avalanche, former Avalanche tournament variation.
We thought we'd see a Cetrion there for the last type of character pick, at least. But obviously he wants to be locked in with Sub-Zero. As we see a bit of lag.
But it's very normal in Africa, don't you worry about that. One bit as the lag will go eventually. And the 6-frame ice ball from Sub-Zero there, it is the fastest move in the game.
6-frame, I didn't know it was 6 frames.
Amplify, very, very fast.
I thought Jax's one was faster.
Oh no, sir. That is the fastest projectile in the game.
And it cancels off projectiles, so.
Very true. And Shakan gets frozen here with a whiff down to a neutral. I'm not sure, maybe that's an input error there from Zeng there. If you're just joining us here, Zeng is, or the only Yonko is Shao Kahn, and Jermaine is Sub-Zero. It's a first to 7 Titans there. Welcome everybody, hopefully enjoying the action. If you are enjoying, please leave a like and a sub. We are so close to 150 subscribers, so any help towards that will be massively appreciated.
Sure, thank you, Andy. As Jermaine looks good in the first match, using that ice balls to his advantage here, keeping Zeng at bay. Because he got a low as well. The slide.
Absolutely, and it wasn't a great punish there from Jermaine, but it's damage nonetheless. Zeng is being caught unawares with that creeping ice. It's unsafe on... Sub-Zero's ice ball is really unsafe up close, so you have to be careful with that. And just managing to catch Zeng here with that amplified ice ball. It is a very, very fast projectile. It freezes on contact, and the mix is caught again here, pressing or jumping at something there, Zeng. And right now it's looking like all Sub-Zero momentum, and it's generally always the way that it is when you play against Sub-Zero online again.
Yeah, I was just trying to catch up on that messages, or like you said, when about the subscribing part, and that popped up with a message from AI Law, bringing the sub to 140 at the moment, 10 short of 150. Here we go.
Yeah, thank you so much there to the recent subscribers. We have had 2 subs today, and thank you so much for the help towards 150 subs as we bring you Africa's best players and more of the players who are not really getting a lot of shine sometimes on exhibitions, because people don't have really a lot of time these days, as you know, it's festive season. But we bring you Africa's players and showcase Africa's talent here on Africa's Titans, where anyone can play anyone for a PSN voucher if you win 3 games in a row, first to 7s. So these players are not playing for nothing, they are playing for something. So if you are interested in joining African Titans, you can just contact us in the chat and we'll link you up to play, as Zeng goes for the Terminator here. Baba Black Sheep is a variation, and Jermaine is stuck with Sub-Zero here. And definitely the Sub-Zero is very, very strong, because Sub-Zero's very annoying online. You can react to his low slide or overhead mix, as Low is confirming. Sub-Zero is annoying. He is annoying for me, he's annoying for everybody except for the people who will be using him, such as Careless Winner and West Mother and also Jermaine. You gotta use what you gotta use to win, because this match is for a PSN voucher. It's not for free, so these gentlemen are entitled to use the brokest shit that they can think of using.
Anything goes on Africa's Titans, like we say. If you really look at Zeng's, what is that? Stand 3 or stand 4 into shotgun. He's done it a number of times. Yeah, he got some different type of tech.
Terminator's 4, which is -1 on normal block, and very annoying. It's a mid. It is an advancing move, and it's pretty safe when you can special cancel it. Very annoying to deal with. And the Sub-Zero in the corner as well. So
yo, just boots, free boots coming in through.
Got as close to 2% chip. So it's very annoying to deal with. Very slow, but you can force block it, and it is more negative. I think it's about -9 on force block, even higher. But it's a very good neutral tool for Terminator, and a down 1 spam. Both of these characters have got 6 frame down 1, so it's not a problem really. If you, I mean, it's a source of damage. So you might as well. If you're gonna use a down 1 to victory, then if it's working, why not?
Why not?
That's something that you don't want to do. You don't want to trade projectors with Sub-Zero because you're gonna get comboed. Zeng could use Terminator's down back 3 as it is projectile and vulnerable to everything. But most Terminators OIC, they don't really use that move. It is very punishable in neutral. Overhead here with a restand. Overhead again, can go into his fatal blow. Zeng here doing a questionable move.
Oh, he should have used the fatal blow before that, but
very true, yeah.
Sub's turn. And to answer AI Law's question voucher for how much there, yeah, we're going to do some PSN in Rand value top-up wallet. Maybe you get $50 or so. If there was something lower than that, I would have gave that.
Yeah, this is not for free. This is a voucher, which is up for grabs here, as we are seeing Terminator forcing his mix. It's a mix for mix here, and Jermaine has got something to say. Low slide, KB. Sub-Zero has got amazing comeback potential.
What was that? Running man into throw. That was crazy. Looking difficult, but Jermaine closes that out by the, what do you call the teeth? I can't get that analogy.
It's just a photo finish, nail biting finish there, and Jermaine is saying, look man, let's get this Terminator and the skeleton up out of here, and let's take your brains out of here with this spear, because Jermaine was not having all that mix at all. That was a tough match, and this is a great move here from Jermaine. He takes some momentum, he gets a breather, he probably grabs a glass of water to see, oh, there's nothing in the water, in the glass, and probably runs to the kitchen to get some more water, because players need this. They need some time out. You can take as much time as you want to. Again, they are, I think, about 90 seconds or 60 seconds from the character select screen. You can use all that time out, I think. Alright. So, it's a very great move here for Jermaine to get some time, get some breather, get some momentum, make the only Yonko think about his next pick. And Jermaine is on the board, AK.
Yeah, we see now with the Zeng still on match point. The score is 6 versus Jermaine 4. I thought there was a middle, a friendship in the middle of the game there, as Zeng ran towards Sub-Zero, and Sub-Zero hugged him and grabbed him. That was kind of crazy there. That's the highlight of the day so far.
Absolutely. Now Zeng is going with this brotherly pick. This is a legendary fight here. Because, you know, these are brothers. One is dead, one is alive. One took one's name and one took another name. So this is a great match in Noob Saibot and Sub-Zero. Some major history between these two characters. So let's see which one will win, the Purest Ice or its Shadow Clone Jutsu.
aka Bihan and Sub-Zero.
Bihan and Kuai Liang, sir.
Kuai Liang.
In Chinese, Kuai Liang means fast cold.
Okay.
This is what these two gentlemen are going for there, and Zheng with the momentum pushing Sub-Zero to fatal blow region. Zheng trying to close it out here with some pokes. Forward throw, grab, we see throw loops here, forward into fatal blow, blocks it, and punishes with the low slide. Zheng saw that one coming, and he gets right. That is the thing with the mix. If you guess right, your opponent is unsafe as F.
That is one of Jermaine's trademark moves. He likes to use the forward two into fatal blow.
Oh yeah, Sub-Zero does not have a mid fatal. He has an overhead fatal blow. So you have to be ready for that one. And it's something that's really hard to react to as well. Okay, what do you think about Ultimate Mortal Kombat 11 Sub-Zero?
Do you mean in the customs types of variation?
Yes, sir.
Or just as a character? I think the one that Jermaine Keith is the one that the most people play here, with that fast or amplified ice ball into. Oh shit!
Did we have a disconnect there?
Boys. Yeah, that's a disconnect there.
That's just. Oh no, we're still live here.
We're still live. Oh, lucky. Okay, you can carry on there.
Africa's famous lag spikes there. You think the match is gone, but no, sir. The match is still there. Just you wait. But we're experiencing some, big time latency issues. I'm from one of these players. I'm not too sure which one it is, but we'll probably just wait it out. If one manages to exit the court, we might invite them. But as of now, both characters had a round each, so the court is still loading on the ping there, but I don't know if it's going to continue or just lag out. And Jermaine is gone there. Very common in Africa.
Are you still in there with Zheng?
Yes, I'm still here.
Because mine and Jermaine crashed, I think. So maybe perhaps invite us. Was it Jermaine or someone on one only? I don't think it was one on a piece. Andy?
I think the only person who's left here is Zheng.
Or you are in with Jermaine at the moment?
Yes, I'm here with Zheng, and it's Zheng and me, so I'll invite you both.
Okay, let's just replay that last. I think it was Zheng on one game.
Yeah, they both had a match there.
Okay, yeah, then it's cool. Then you can just invite me. We can just replay that whole match again because it was even.
Absolutely sorry here, folks. This is just something which happens in Africa. Disconnections are very, very normal, and but very soon we'll be back to action as we are inviting these two gentlemen back into the throw hands. In this case, it was the Shaolin Trap Dungeon, and sending an invite here to Jermaine and AK. Jermaine has got the invite now. The last invite will be going to AK Soleil, and it is about to be sent in a few seconds.
THEONLYYONKO asked Jermaine if he can change character. I said no, you cannot change character. Now we're in the middle of the match there.
Yeah, that was character lock there. Can't change the character, mate. Character lock Sub-Zero against Noob Saibot. Shadow Clone Jutsu versus Purest Ice. So we're just waiting for these two gentlemen to be back. Jermaine is back here. We're just waiting for you, AK.
Okay, I've accepted. Thank you.
And hopefully you manage to catch it before it begins here.
Okay, it's already starting there. No worries, you can go ahead.
They're loading into the character select screen.
Ah.
And the two guys have chosen their characters. Hopefully you make it in time, AK.
Damn. Come.
We have the broadcast. Well, they've advised these gentlemen to wait a little bit. But do you have picture?
No, I don't. Sorry.
That's
Just a
that's
couple
unfortunate.
seconds too late. You take it away.
Oh, you're still loading.
No, it's in the game. But
Do you have picture though?
no, I don't have picture. I just see match
So
in progress.
what we'll do here is we'll just let these gentlemen just kill each other, and then we'll begin it again because we need to broadcast this. So just
Okay, let me just say.
just tell them to just kill. Or just one person has to just get the fast kill, and then we begin it again. I'm not sure they know right now though, but one of them has to. Let me just turn on my game chat. Maybe they can hear me.
Yeah, please. I don't know how to do that.
I can do it just fine. They heard me just fine, but I told them. It's
Just want to see if we are still live.
Sorry?
I'm just want to see if we are still live at the moment.
Oh yeah, we're still live. We're still live.
Are we still live on YouTube?
Oh yes, sir. So I just informed the gentleman to end the match. Just
Thanks, Andy.
Just end the match. And Zeng is still blocking.
I've just sent a test message on the chat. Can you see? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
it is
still live.
Thanks.
We're still live, yeah. I'm just going to go to the fridge and get me some more. Okay, so just had to take a little bit of a logistical turn in this course. We just had a little bit of a disconnection, but we'll be back with you shortly with some games with Zeng and THEONLYYONKO. Oh, I mean Zeng and Jermaine rather.
Yep, thanks. Zeng saying he was doing some combo practice there. And we are back live, like Jermaine says, and Andy has confirmed.
Absolutely,
Let's
we're
go
back
again.
in action. Yes. Sit tight, hold, make sure that your briefs are in place for this wonderful action.
It's a cool day out here in Durban, but I'm feeling a bit sweaty because it is quite humid. This is the summer months where the sun is at its peak.
Humidity is in the air. Alright there, we have ourselves the rematch, and we are continuing. The score right now is THEONLYYONKO 6 and Jermaine 4. So if THEONLYYONKO wins this one, he is the victor. THEONLYYONKO is using Noob Sidebot and Jermaine is using
Two down one.
Shredder.
THEONLYYONKO is using Noob Sidebot and Jermaine is doing 2 down 1.
Oh yeah. Down 1 is a very, very useful tool in this match, as I have been seeing, as it is dealing devastating damage.
Nice trade, waiting for that shadow to come out from Noob there. Shadow
He wants to
Clone
go
Jutsu
a
says,
wild teleport there from the only uncle. I'm not sure if he's playing with his food or he is just waiting here. But Jermaine has won the first round here.
down one to close that out. This is Jermaine 1 round up in game number 11 so far.
Absolutely, and Sub-Zero's down one is 6 frames, mind you, so he's going to beat out most folks in the game.
Just some grabs coming in continuously.
Throw loop here. He is in the throw loop.
He's in throw loop mode. Variation throw loop.
And Noob Cyber with his own custom throw here. Zing has got a mountain to climb in terms of damage. Gets the breaker. Forward throw. Now the lives are almost even. Forward 2 from Sub-Zero opens up Zing a little bit. 2-1-2 here with the missed poke. Steal the turn. Onlyonko is now in fatal blow territory, as if he gets one hit alone, Jermaine will be done and dusted here for this round.
Throw
loops. 1% versus 40%, and Jermaine closes it out. It's 6-5. Sub-Zero is doing the work for Jermaine here, okay?
Sure. With that disconnection before and now, Jermaine Keith fighting back to stay alive in this game. It was at once upon a time, I think it was 6-3 or 6-4, but yeah, it was actually 6-2 at one point, and Jermaine's bringing it back with the Sub-Zero pick. But one thing you'll never catch Jermaine doing is a back 1-4 and the last 3 part. You'll always see him with the back 1-4 into slide. That's the forbidden string for him, the back 1-4, the 3 part.
Definitely will catch you out a lot, and we are now seeing for the first time the Ultimate Mortal Kombat DLC in Rain, ladies and gentlemen. We did see the Onlyonko use Rain some time back against Valve Overkill, I think. And it's the same variation in Water Ball and Tidal Wave. Water Ball is a true combo projectile when amplified, and Tidal Waves enables Rain to have a low, which gives him a mind game from 1-3-4 or 1-3-3. And we might try and see if this more variation or Yonko was going to be the one to close it out here. We can see Progress Plunge catches Jermaine pressing buttons, and forward 2 4KB for Sub-Zero. Great use of the Evaporate there, AK, huh?
Yeah. So Rain has this 2 or 3 special moves that can pop up as well. In one variation, I think you can play both of them. One of the few characters that can do that, I think, on the pop-up.
Yeah, one of the few characters with special moves that can actually launch in Hydra Boost and the Giza Palm. Forward 2 into Fatal Blow, thwarted again by Yonko as he wins a round, and he is now on match point. So Jermaine still has got a mountain to climb here to tie up this 7 and hours. Crazy great read there on the Evaporate. Didn't punish slide though, but I'm sure Jermaine is now thinking about the next button he has to press. Good pressure from Rain there in the corner, but Jermaine is fighting it out. 1-3 into the Tidal Wave is a true pseudo mix, and a lovely corner combo there from Yonko. Yonko has managed to step up his pressure. Could have killed there if he went for the 1+3 grab KB, but manages to make an input error here. Sub-Zero now in the corner, worst place to be. Sub-Zero with his mix low into Fatal Blow.
Still got some work to do yet, or still, as we see a bit of even health coming. And that throw from Jermaine trademarked, and a jump in 3.
Not backing down here.
Yo, this was close, and Jermaine brought it back. It is still match point for Zhang, by the way, with Jermaine on 5.
These two players are going to make me have to change my shirt, because I'm sweating here now.
True.
Because they are absolutely going back and forth.
Might
Low
have to
there
change.
for Jermaine manages to get a lot of results. He's being caught blocking high here, Yonko. Double
down
down
one
one
check.
into back three for Sub-Zero. Yonko wants to close out this match right now, and this is his chance. He cannot allow Jermaine back in here, because this will now be a tough one. Yonko
That is
is
it.
done and dusted, folks, and Jermaine manages to win 4 games in a row here.
Yo, it
This
looks like about that, right?
That's
4
crazy.
games in a
It's now
row.
6-0.
It is 6.
If Jermaine
Oh,
manages to pull this comeback, this will be the greatest comeback
ever.
say this.
100% right there. I've never seen this go so close. And from that life or game deficit from Jermaine, we brought it all the way back to 6. And like we said, the maximum games on the first to 7 is 13 games, and we have gone all the way. I think a shirt change may be needed from Zeng now as well. Like you said, you needed one as well.
We have to see what answer Zeng brings here, because he is character locked to Sub-Zero here, number 1 online character, number 1 combat league character in Sub-Zero. So we are going to see a battle between ice and water, with thunder served with a side dish of absolute bravado in rain. And Jermaine is now looking, both of these gentlemen are now on match point. It's tied 6-all here. So whoever wins this one is going to be happy. It's either a sigh of relief or a cry of celebration, because this is about to be the biggest choke or the greatest comeback in Africa's.
Zeng tagging some lows into
I can't
throw.
speak. Tighten something.
I'm choking up. Rain versus ice we see here. Or water versus ice, should I say.
Great anti. Oh my
Ooh,
days,
that connected.
30%. That's a great read from Jermaine. Jermaine is now locked in, you can see it. Unsafe, -16 on block day. Not punished.
You don't normally see the KBs from a armor breaker point of view.
Absolutely. One of the rare crushing blows to see the unsafe on block as well, even if you amplify. And manages to go in there with Zeng.
There's the trademark.
Zeng has told Jermaine, I'd rather take your overhead and you'll know all day, I guess. So, wow. It is a crazy projectile exchange here with Ice Ball.
Did you see that?
Breaks away.
Back 1-4 into slide, not back 1-4-3 into slide, like I said.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So middle string for Jermaine.
That is a great trick there, and a great read from you, AK.
I think clever strategy from picking Rain as well for the ice balls, for evaporate there. Even if he tries to slide, he's going to go through that. So yeah.
Right, this is it's a very clever pick there from Zeng, but it also requires like a really high amount of work. Great combo here, very breakable though.
Oh, there's full punish. Yo, swap sides as well. This is Rain so fast. But Jermaine pulls out that injectable and slings him across his body. Crushing blow.
One of the worst interactables in the game there, in that Shaolin chain. 12% only. Ooh, Jermaine here is. And he has to punish that, and he didn't punish it. Oh my goodness, this is a photo finish here. That should be a punish. No, it's not a punish.
That was a slow string, and then
my goodness,
death
Jermaine
for
just
that
keeps
round.
on surviving here. That's insane.
Zeng punished with a slow string on a slow startup, so you got the nerve.
4-2 is not fast at all here. Zeng must just be thinking, how on earth am I supposed to kill you, Jermaine? Back though here coming from Zeng here. Zeng is absolutely, he is whiffing forward, whiffing buttons. Jermaine has got an ascendancy here. Jermaine wants to bring this back from 6-2 to 7-6, ladies and gentlemen. This is what is at stake right now. A PSN voucher. Zeng goes in with the weather ball combo. Currently level on life here, 56 to 41 now.
What a wolf there.
Just crazy. This is just crazy to watch. I enjoy myself.
Same. Last match. And both players on even health at the moment. Who's gonna take this? Oh,
and
my
that's
God.
it, ladies and gentlemen. That is
Yo.
but it might scale because of the ice ball. It might scale here.
That part was a lot.
And it
still got a
scales.
small gap.
Zeng is still alive. Zeng is still alive here. What happened?
I would have thrown there, but yo.
Oh, instead of the tidal wave.
He did a combo into a friendship. Did you see that last string into friendship instantaneously? Whoa, that was crazy. That was crazy. One of the most lengthy matches in Africa's Titans. Yeah, I did enjoy it as well. Jermaine climbed that mountain and is now on his bike giving out frozen popsicles or ice creams, and he's overjoyed. I think he needs to cool down on his side, literally. So there's the popsicle ice. Nice. Good games to these guys, and thanks Ken and Jermaine as well as you for coming through. Thanks, man.
I'm speechless. Yeah, I'm speechless. How do you come back from 6-2? How do you blow that? How do you had one game to win? It's like the biggest choke on FGC. Oh my God. Zeng is kicking himself right now, as he had this very convincingly, but it's over. The saying goes, it never is over until it's over.
Yeah.
I'm speechless. Thank you, AK, for having me here. It was amazing.
I'm in a hype there as well. I think I need to have a shower as well. I just had the breakfast. So we've done 2 as well, and thank you for joining. And like I said, before as well, this is Africa's Titans first to 7. 3 consecutive wins gets your PSN voucher. And with that, I'd like to say God bless. Let's grow. Let's go. Catch you next time.
I take care, everybody.